Hi, welcome to another video from Belly Dance with Tahira series. Today we will try to do a chest circle, and we will use two movements which we already did in the first lesson. So if you haven't seen it, just go to this link and check it out, so you will know everything to do the chest circle with this video. And in order to do the chest circle, we need one more movement, and we will start with this movement. And this movement will be a movement in your chest, of course, when we want to push the chest out and come back. Yes? And it looks like this. We push our chest out and come back, and out to the front and come back, and out to the front, come back, and out to the front. And what's going on in here? So you want to work with your muscles on your back, the muscles behind your chest, and the muscles which are located a little bit lower. So these are the muscles you feel when you stretch in the morning, when you wake up and do this. So you feel every muscle in your back, and you want now to work with those muscles. And it is like if somebody would put hands on your shoulder blades and push them to the front. Yes, and your chest goes to the front along with somebody's hands. Push and come back, and push and come back, and push and come back. So your chest and your ribs go to the front, and everything here in the area of solar plexus is opening to the front and back, to the front and back. So because we want to work with our muscles, there are a couple of things you have to remember about. The first important thing, it's your pelvis. It's always located in underneath your body a little bit. It's a little bit tucked in, so it's in our proper belly dance position, and it doesn't go out, so it stays in one place. Even if you open your chest, it still stays in one place. And the second thing, it's your arms. You can put your hands on your hip bones here, make this position with these triangles, and your elbows go to the sides, and you want your hands to stay like this. So you don't do this wings, I call them wings. You don't do the wingy thing. They stay in one place, and you push your chest out, but your hands are still in the same position, and you come back. You can make this push, like literally make a push from here. So put your hands on your hip bones and push out and come back, and push out and come back, and push out and come back. So your pelvis stays in one place, your hands stay in one place, and you never do this. You always come back to your neutral position. Push and come back, push and come back, push and come back, push and come back, push and come back. So the chest works in isolation from your lower body and from your arms and your hands. And now we will come back to the chest slides. So these are our two first points, 1 and 2, and the second points are front and back. And now we will join them in a square, let's say, and we will make 4 points. The first one is to the side, the second one is to the front, the third one is to the other side, and the fourth one is coming back. So we've got side, front, side, back, side, front, side, come 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 back. And let's do this to the other side. So we start from the left, side, front, side, come back, 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 side, front, side, come back. And one more time to the right side, side, front, side, come back, side, front, side, come back, side, front, side, come back. And now we are joining these 4 points with one smooth line. So instead of making these dots, you're joining these 4 points. So I've got side, front, side, come back, side, front, side, come back, side, front, side, come back. And this way we create a chest circle. So the pelvis still stays in one place. The movement is isolated from your hands, so you want to work all the time with your muscles in your back, especially in this moment in the front. It's all the muscles, not shoulders, and you've got a nice circle. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And we can do this to the other side. Side, front, side, come back, 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 and a circle. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Chest is a little bit more difficult than the hips, because with the hips we are working every day. We always do something with our hips, but not necessarily with our chest. But don't feel discouraged. Everything will work out. You just have to do it. You just have to practice and do it a couple of times to make it work. Now let's try to make 2 circles to one side and 2 circles to the other side. So we start from right to left. 1 and 2, and the other side 1 and 2 and 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 1, and a little bit faster, and 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. And in this way, we create a movement which is similar to the previous lesson, and I will leave all the links in the description box below for you to check it out. So last time we did the hip circle, and now we're doing the chest circle. So it's like a pair of movements, because both of them work in this position to the floor. They are flat. Let's say simply, they are flat, and they work in the similar way. So if you liked this lesson and you managed to do a chest circle, please leave a thumb up and hit that subscribe button to be up to date with new content on my YouTube channel. And if you are interested in more advanced combinations, or if you are interested in the belly dance in general, with all the things connected with culture, language, history, but all dance related, feel free to check my Tahira Belly Dance Diary series, where I talk about those things. And I also invite you, of course, to come here next week for the next episode of Belly Dance with Tahira, where we will be doing another basic movement from the field of belly dance, of course. Thank you for your time and see you next week. Bye!